Hello guys. So we are back with another question from a different company. Okay. So now the basic question is, what is the use and work of a colon in URL before the ID? Okay. Now definitely all of us which have used for which have built the APIs, definitely we have used this ID parameter. Like it goes with saying this way in the URL, API URL, REST API URL probably. And and it's defined like you can say, for example, we're defining get API. So we're using app.get, and this is our URL, say widgets, and we are getting a or widget number one. We're adding this one. This is a widget ID. We're using a colon. Okay, and the other thing basic goes on. So yeah, so this is the main thing. Now we have defined a code, why it is used, and why it should be used for ID. The basic is we all know to find and widget with that particular ID, widget number one, widget number two, widget number three. This is useful. But why it's being used and all the stuff, the main reason is so this specification is laid out by two things. So by the URL spec documentation, which is I can say RFC 1738, and the other one is RFC 3986. These are two one which have been raised. Okay, and with this specific, this colon to be precise, this is reserved. Okay, is reserved for specific purposes. So now we all know. So we have slashes, right? And so this defines hierarchy. Okay, like A, B, C. So this defines the hierarchy to be precise. But colon are for specific purposes, and they do not. So they are part of their portion part. Okay. So for example, so with this, so even if you don't pass it, our application API won't break it out. Okay, it won't show you an error. Okay, because when a route with columns in the path and matches in the path, it doesn't follow the provide specification. So it won't break it out. Okay, we can do anything with the follow, and it runs on these two standards. Okay, let's check it out. What are these standards now? Okay, so let's go with RFC 1 by 3. So what it does is, let's see. So the document is for the URI, the URI we define. Okay, the uniform resource locators. Okay, so let's if you check it here. Okay, so what it says, like it contains the name of the schema used, followed by colon, and then a string. Whatever we depends. So here the string is ID, and the main thing is scheme which are passing here. Okay, similar states also, like we are using optional password or something. So there are also in some SRV URIs. Okay, where we are passing username dot password. Okay, see, this is the way. Okay, so but this is our not use case. Our use case is this one. With respect to question, this is what we're passing. Second thing is second uh, the generation it follows, which is the RFC 3986. Okay, so if you check it this out again, see, so the format first is found with the user info. Again, the same thing, user info colon password, which you're already following in MongoDB SRV URLs, user information, or it can be like segregating the current characters, like so basically two consecutive colons are also there. There also a single consecutive colon, and this is already defining the second parameter data. Nothing much. So that's answer the question which you're supposed to answer. Thank you guys.